Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vanillaraccoon and welcome to the Minecraft Survival Let's Play. A lot has been going on in between the recording of the previous episode and this one, and that is for good reason. Normally what I do when I create content in the Minecraft Survival Let's Play is I'll announce what a new project is going to be, and then I'll begin to get my build on and bring it back to share with you some progress updates and explain my thinking. But because I am recreating a multiplayer map from Halo 2 Anniversary, this is not only my most ambitious project to date, but it's also a little bit of a challenge in figuring out how I'm going to create content around this project. So I've decided that I'm just going to go ahead and get my build on and then begin to create a new video for you to watch, like, and share with your fellow peeps and explain my thinking. And if I can, then I'll do a little bit of progress updates throughout the video and also apply the DVD. Now, for those of you who are wondering what the DVD is, it's a acronym, I think is the phrase I want to use, for depth, variation, and detail, which are at least what I consider to be the three most important things that you can incorporate into your build to make it ever so more beautiful. But with that all being said, this is going to be the central point of the multiplayer map Shrine, and then over here we have a structure which is where one of the two teams will spawn at. Now, in Halo 2 Anniversary, on this map you'll generally play a game that has at most two teams if it is team based. So say for example, this is where Team Blue was going to spawn at and Team Red will spawn on the other, and because this is a pretty symmetrical map, what we have over here will be applied over there. But usually in this corner right here you have some weapons that will spawn, and the same for over here. Then you have this catwalk that will extend from this structure over here. And in Halo 2 Anniversary on the multiplayer map Shrine, there is in fact an elevator system that will take you from the ground floor up to the second floor. Now, I will admit, when trying to figure out how to add this in Minecraft, it was a little bit of a challenge, but then I quickly remembered that in 1.13 update Aquatic, if you were to place soul sand underwater and you have it waterlogged, then you can go ahead and have an elevator system that will push you up. So if I go ahead and step foot on the soul sand, you'll see that I'm pushed upwards, and because we have this stair block right here, it is not going to guide us onto the second floor, but it will push us up here and then stop us, and then all we have to do is quickly turn around accordingly, and then boom, we can step foot right here. Now, there is another catwalk that extends from this structure to the main structure, and for the most part, that's really what the map is. So what I want to do in this episode now, let's not go ahead and get pulled down due to swimming over the magma block. So what I would like to do in this episode is pretty much take those two structures and build them over here, so that way we can go ahead and finish off the map. But I'm going to have to do some landscaping on this side. As you can tell, we have a underwater hillside, and I'm going to try and do some landscaping so I don't ruin the look of this naturally generated hillside, but at the same time I want to try and let it act as if maybe it's pouring into the structure. And then, seeing as how that's a relatively small structure in size, I don't think I'm going to have any issues with building another one of those in that corner. So let's hope that's the case. But with that all being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and get my build on, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. I gotta say, I am really starting to surprise myself when it comes to what I can do in this lovely sandbox game that we call Minecraft. And that is because, potential spoilers in the background before I swap my perspective by 180 degrees, boom, there we go. That is because I've managed to leave this hillside intact for the most part. As you can tell, at least right there, we do have a bit of an awkward opening, but I'll be filling that in with some sand and some stone later on. But this is what the second structure is going to look like. Now, one thing that I forgot to showcase in the first clip of this video is that both over there and over here we have a little bit of a secret hideaway, and this is going to serve a few purposes. One, it's where I can store all of my resources that I'm going to be using throughout this project, and two, it's where I can store any mob drops, because from time to time a drowned will spawn and try to hurt me, but I'll just quickly take my diamond sword and go swoosh, 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 and then on the back of a milk carton he'll go, and then I could just go ahead and just dump all the mob drops inside of there. But also right over there, you can't see it because my render distance is currently set to 8, and I think at the least it should be 12 in order to make out what's over there. But there is an ocean monument, so when I tackle that, I can go ahead and take anything that I gather from it and just place it within the chest. So let's go ahead and take a look as to what's going on within the mausoleum that we have right here. Now, because leaf blocks in my own personal resource pack have the better leaves effect to them, they look a little weird in 1.13. So I decided to just go ahead and use the new blocks that are coral blocks along with the fans and the other pieces that come with Update Aquatic. And for the most part, at least for this small section right here, I think I did a decent job in applying the DVD. I don't think I spammed it too much with all the colorfulness that we have right here, but if you guys beg to differ, then feel free to let me know down below in the comment section. The main reason why I wanted to use these colorful blocks is because, as you can tell, we're primarily building out of sand-based resources such as sandstone, chiseled sandstone, sandstone slabs and stairs, and it's pretty much the same color scheme as the sand block. So I wanted to try and add as much color into this build as possible when applying the DVD. But if we just quickly make our way through here, you'll see, let's go ahead and enter theater mode so we can have a clean screen and nothing obstruct our view. There is a lot of color going on here, and also one of my favorite things to apply into a builder project as well, which is plant life. So here's something you may or may not know already, and that is if you take bone meal and you apply it to the ocean floor where there is sand, you will actually begin to spawn some of the seaweed that we have right here. I think this is called seaweed. I could be mistaken. If I am, feel free to call me out on it down below in the comment section as well. But hopefully you guys like what we have right here in terms of adding some plant life and some color, some vibrance into this project. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply all of this over on this side as well, and then that's probably going to do it for this video, so I'll see you guys then. Alright peeps, I've finished implementing the same two structures that are over here on this side, and I didn't have to do that much landscaping in terms of placing this structure down as well. But as you can tell, at least we still have that awkward corner right back there, so I'll be sure to fill it in at a later time. But I do think at this point in time, at least, this project is officially done. Off the top of my head, I can't recall if there's anything else from the multiplayer map Shrine and Halo 2 Anniversary that is left to build. So with that being said, I want to do a live stream over at twitch.tv/Vanillaraccoon where we go and raid this ocean monument. And I would like to try and tie in my Extra Life charity campaign. Now, for those of you who are unaware as to what Extra Life is, to make a long story short, it is a charity organization that raises money for injured and sick children in Children Miracle Network hospitals all across America. And so for me, that will be raising money for CHOP, which stands for the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia. And I do not make anything off of this whatsoever. 100% of the proceeds go towards the cause. So if you were to leave a generous donation, then all of that will go towards CHOP. And so what they do is they like to try and help injured and sick children receive any and all types of treatments that they may need. If a certain specialist needs to be flown out to check in on the patient, then they'll do so. And also, if a kid is starting to fall behind in their studies, then Extra Life will try and contact their school to make sure that they don't fall behind or have to be held back or anything. So it's an overall great charity organization that I am proud and happy to support. So if you do ever leave a generous donation on behalf of my Extra Life campaign, then just know that I will thank you not only in a video, but I'll also do something very special for you here in this world/Let's Play series. So when I do this ocean monument raiding during a live stream, I'm going to try and also do it for the kids. That's one of the hashtags that Extra Life Charity has, hashtag for the kids, or TK, something like that. So once I iron out the details for that, I'll be sure to let you know over on Twitter at Vanillaraccoon, and also in my Discord server and in a video. Now, before we close out this video, I do want to mention that I would like to see what you guys do when it comes to building underwater in Minecraft 1.13 update Aquatic. Now, you could just take a screenshot of what you do and send it to me on Twitter at Vanillaraccoon, or you could join my Discord server, which a link to that can be found right beneath the like and subscribe buttons of this video, where you not only have the opportunity to chat with me and the rest of the peeps from the community at any point in time, but you can also share your builds in my Discord server. And if you ever want to receive some constructive criticism or just some compliments, then feel free to say, hey, I'm working on this build or project, what do you guys think? And someone will get back to you sooner than later. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, it is getting to be late into the night, and I would like to edit this video and get it out to use on Friday at 3 p.m., which is going to be the new upload time. I ran a poll over on Twitter asking peeps who follow me, what time would you like me to start uploading videos at, and the majority voting was for 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you note that in your calendars or your notepads, wherever you like to remember stuff at. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed this video, then be sure to give it a like and consider subscribing to your new home for entertainment, Vanillaraccoon. But do not forget to turn on notifications. That way, if and when they work, you will be notified when a new video is available to watch, like, and share with your fellow peeps. As always, my name is Vanillaraccoon. Yous have been awesome. I would like to wish you a happy day, and peace out.